Four former Muncie police officers are now convicted felons following a federal investigation into police brutality and attempts to cover it up. WRTV Investigates has been reporting on this case since 2019. That is when we first reported the FBI was looking into the Muncie Police Department. The U.S. Attorney's Office charged 5 former officers.
Chase Winkle and Jeremy Gibson were convicted of assaulting suspects and writing false reports. They're both currently in federal prison. 2 were convicted of false reporting, Sergeant Joseph Krasha and Dalton Kurtz. Just last week, a jury found Corey Posey not guilty of false reporting.
Why you searching my car for? I'm not searching your car. I'm doing an exterior vehicle sniff.
This body camera video was a crucial piece of evidence in the Fed's case against former Muncie police officers. This is the first time the public is seeing this footage. In it, police are arresting a man named Manny Montero. Now, we're showing you this video tonight because the criminal cases are now resolved and because it sheds light on why the U.S. Attorney's Office filed charges to begin with. A warning, this video is very graphic.
In May 2018, Manny Montero says he was headed to the store with his brother when he was pulled over for a broken headlight. What happened next was captured on body cameras and became a key part of the Fed's investigation into Muncie police. I've been covering this case for 5 years, and watching this video is still hard for me. And it may be difficult for you as well, especially when it becomes clear Manny is afraid he's going to die.
Manny Montero is in the driver's seat, his brother Daniel in the passenger seat. Muncie police officers pull them over for a broken headlight and request a drug canine.
Well, why you searching my car for? I'm not searching your car. I'm doing an exterior vehicle sniff.
As the dog walks around the car, Manny's brother starts talking to the officers standing by.
Look forward.
What? No, you can't. Look forward.
I'm not allowed to look a certain way.
Right.
Because why? That's against the law, right?
A minute later, Officer Chase Winkle orders the brother out of the car.
Because you've been running your mouth the whole time.
Beat my ass now.
Federal prosecutors say Manny picks up a cell phone and starts recording. That's when officers order Manny to get out of the car.
Hey, hold on, man. Turn around. Hey, I'm trying. Hey, okay. What the
Watch as Officer Jeremy Gibson punches Manny as he goes to the ground. Officer Chase Winkle walks up and deploys his taser. Winkle then punches Manny. Winkle uses a baton to hit him more. That's when Manny starts to apologize.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Fighting radio.
I'm so sorry. Please.
Put your other hand back here.
I am, sir. You got me. Please.
You're stupid. Put your hand behind your back.
I can't.
Put the behind.
Please.
Please. Get your hand. Please. Put it behind your back.
I'm God. You got me, please.
Behind your back.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Put your hand behind your back.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
You can breathe. You're talking. Shut the up.
Officers get Manny in handcuffs.
I know. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. I'm sorry.
Paramedics get him onto a stretcher. An ambulance takes him to the hospital. You can see in this picture what Manny's face looked like afterward.
A bunch of facial fractures, broken ribs. Yeah, I really can't see too well now, so, you know, they say I got PTSD.
Manny spoke with us in 2021 after he won a $250,000 settlement after suing the city of Muncie.
What's going through your mind while this is happening?
Well, I just wanted to see my family. I was scared. I thought I was going to die. I thought they were going to kill me. You know, they said I'd never been that scared before in my life, man.
Indianapolis attorney Rob King provided the body camera videos to WRTV Investigates and says when Manny resisted, he was fighting for his life.
His hand movements are largely defensive.
King represents another victim of Muncie police brutality, Lonnie Gannum, and he obtained the videos through the lawsuit's discovery process.
The common theme is there's a beating, and then the subjects essentially are begging for their lives.
Chase Winkle and Jeremy Gibson both pleaded guilty to assaulting Manny and writing false reports to cover it up. Manny's wish came true.
So if they get convicted, I think that they, especially like Chase Winkle and Gibson, especially, I think they need to pay for what they did.
Body camera shows them talking about the incident afterward.
I'm telling him turn and face the car, and he's like getting in my face. So I turn him around. He starts pushing me back off the car. So I go to grab him in a shoulder pin, take him down the ground. That's when the real scuffle begins.
The footage also shows officers laughing after Manny goes into the ambulance. Winkle jokes about accidentally tasing another officer.
Somebody bumped me, and it went again, and that's when
He was strong.
He picked a fight with the wrong crew. Wrong combination.
Winkle got out of the car and said, "Don't start anything until I get up there."
Montero chose not to speak with us again about the body camera footage, but he did send us this email. Are you planning on showing it on the news? I hope you do, so people see what they did.
Prosecutors dropped criminal charges against Manny Montero for resisting law enforcement and improper headlight. Kara Kenny, WRTV.
The city of Muncie has made changes since the federal investigation began. A new mayor took over in 2020, Dan Ridenour. He appointed Police Chief Nathan Sloan. We have asked Sloan to sit down with us to talk about next steps for the department, and he has not granted that request. Chase Winkle is currently in prison and will be released in 2031. Jeremy Gibson will be out of prison in November of this year. Sergeant Joseph Cresia will be released next month, and Dalton Kurtz already served 5 months in prison and has been released. If you want to see raw body camera footage from the Lonnie Gannum incident, you can see it on the WRTV app and at WRTV.com.